relative to his profile, Movsar Evloev may be the best fighter in the world that you've never heard of. Thankfully, you're playing with him here tonight. This is one of the best featherweights, if not pound-for-pound fighters in the world. And if I was to have to compete in an MMA round, this is the last guy I would want to be in there with. Absolutely suffocating, one of the best cardiovascular bases in the game. Outstanding grappling and wrestling, the emerging striking as well. And even when he was tested against Diego Lopez at UFC 288, Evloev still was able to rise to the occasion. Outstanding submission defense, heart, championship medal. DC, I could go on, but the fight's almost upon us. It's always tough when you draw that high-level wrestler who has a lifetime of experience in a one-on-one competitive situation. Prevailing wisdom is he'll have the wrestling advantage in this one tonight.
As his dad said, the moment he introduced him to the sport, he knew that he was made to be a wrestler. The kid slept in his headgear. He only wants to wrestle, and by doing that, he puts you in danger. He's constantly in your face, constantly trying to dig at your gas tank. He goes from transition to transition, single to double to high crotch. It does not matter the attack. He just knows that he will give you so much to process in terms of the wrestling that eventually he will get you to the ground.
You ever sleep in your headgear?
I sleep in my headgear.
All the time?
All the time.
All right, big one for him here tonight. Let's get to it. Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. All right, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Movsar and now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Clay the Carpenter Guida!
Herbert Dean's in the building. He is the third man in the octagon tonight. Dateline, Anaheim, California, USA. We are inside Honda Center where women were ushered into the UFC in this very building back in 2013.
In this very building, you understood how big a star Ronda Rousey was, because this place was as loud as it's ever been. Can you get the crowd on their feet tonight, as Ronda Rousey did way back when she defended her title?
When Ronda Rousey made that walk in UFC 157, truly a sports moment where most people remember exactly where they were.
You will never forget the moment you saw Ronda hit the curtain in Anaheim.
All right, so he lands another hook. He's already landed several in the round. That one might have been the most significant.
That man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Evloev. Oh, good armbar attempt here. Oh, he's got that arm tight now.
He's starting to get it in there deep.
No way, he got out.
This is a guy that never gives up on himself. He was able to clear his head, defend the armbar. The fight looked done. He lets the fight on.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Guida is able to transition back to side control now. Making all these shots count. Oh, huge ground strike there. I can see the cut man's actually getting excited.
Nice.
Guida's got him in a crucifix. Gonna work from the top now.
Side control, he's pretty safe there. Oh, big elbow.
All right, crowd absolutely loving it as the fighters, however compromised, make their way back to the feet.
They may be tired, but that fatigue is warranted. That was a high-level grappling exchange between two phenomenal grapplers.
All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer. Right now, he seems lost to it.
Man, it's almost like he's got a rangefinder out there, just too...
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Timely defense there, huge block for him.
Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be his last man standing.
Right, the round is over, and Evloev's face is just masked in blood. That is absolutely nasty. My broadcast partner, Daniel Cormier, is actually turning away. Referee could call on the ringside physician. This could be the end of the fight. Well, he's done a real good job attacking that cut above the eye, and here is your visual proof.
I mean, John, just devastating. These blows were amazing. He was able to land at will, and he opened up a nasty cut over the eye of his opponent. Now he's got to target it, and every time he lands, that blood will start to pour down into the eye, making it real hard to fight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round here. All right, you see his high-level footwork here, maybe trying to set up that hook shot again, potentially.
You could tell, John, he's setting a trap. He's trying to walk his opponent back into his hook side, his big power side. So he'll keep baiting out little punches with no intent to land, just to get his opponent where he needs him to be to land that kill shot.
All right, well, perhaps he has a point to prove, perhaps there's a hip injury, but this man's UFC career has been defined by the takedown. He hasn't attempted a single one.
He hasn't even attempted it. It's very surprising, honestly, for a guy that enjoys the wrestling. He's very disappointed, because to me it seems like he doesn't want to put the effort out there tonight to try and secure takedowns. You take a lot of risk by not using your best skill, and you almost put your opponent on your level by being limited.
Well, maybe he can hear us. Bro, if you don't attempt to take down, DC's going to pull out his cellular telephone and start watching collegiate wrestling. So, change levels. Just over 3 minutes now to go in round two.
Oh, man, look at that. Picture perfect. Got to the leg, got to his position, got another beautiful takedown.
And now he's got the back. Going for that patented rear naked choke now.
All in on the rear naked choke. And now that he's got the choke on beating the neck, it's only a matter of time.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Inside the closed guard. Oh, going for the arm bar now. That might be tight. Oh, looks like he's got the arm isolated.
He's got it isolated, working toward the finish.
Oh, the submission defense holds up. He gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it.
Well, a really good second round for him thus far after a somewhat lackluster first round. He has right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch.
Big knee to the body.
Oh, nice knee, nice knee.
Oh!
Look at that switch knee. Beautiful switch knee. Another big punch.
Full guard now, DC.
For the top fighter, you got to be very careful because most submissions come from the full guard. So advance to half. Try to build posture. But if you're the bottom person, the moment your opponent tries to move to the next position, build a shield. Kick off the hip and get back to your feet.
10 minutes in the books. All right, so the round mercifully comes to an end, and you hear the oohs and ahs from the crowd as they look at the big screen and the cut on that forehead. that has gotten really, really bad. They might even call in the doctor here. I can assure you, if this cut gets any worse, they are going to stop this fight. Well, if you like blood, maybe this is the fight for you, because blood has really become a factor, and it's a cut that appears to be right above his eye.
That's one of the worst spots for you to get a cut, because then the blood starts to come down and it goes into the eye. It's difficult already to see, but when you got one of the best mixed martial artists in the world targeting it, it becomes impossible.
They call that the trickle-down effect.
That's what that is?
Third round underway. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action... Oh, is this there? He could be in trouble.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He doesn't know if he's in the octagon or at his mama's house for Thanksgiving. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Knock him out. The fight's done.
Oh, how many knees can one man take? Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
Oh, lands another beautiful strike to the body. Really picture-perfect body shot there. He's over.
I mean, that's one of the shot landed perfectly, and now he's got his opponent hurt.
Evloev's forehead is just dumping blood all over the octagon. Like, can somebody get a beaker, please? I mean, maybe we need to stop the fight. I don't know. That cut is terrible.
In the half guard.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Evloev ground and pound from half guard. That is how you reverse position on the ground. Beautifully done by him there.
Good work. I'm going to stand this up.
All right, looks like he's setting up for a finish here. Oh, that rear naked choke looks tight. Oh, wow, he got out and mounted him.
What a beautiful display of submission defense, not panicking whenever he was beat so greatly by that rear naked choke.
Oh, interesting there as he just decides to let him back up. Well, this UFC fight is sort of dissolving into a horror movie. I don't need to see any more damage inflicted.
You don't have to lose everything on one night. His corner can stop the fight now, and he would be mad now, but he would appreciate them later because it will extend his career going down the line.
Oh, a huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Well, looked like that knee to the body might have landed. Instead, it is blocked by Movsar Evloev. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. And right now it's starting to show. Massive knee lands from the Thai punch.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Now some spacing as they exit the clinch. 20 seconds left. Oh, a violent strike to the body. This could be the end, DC.
I mean, this fight is close to being stopped. That was a massive shot to the body.
That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. All right, so that's the end of the round. It is certainly not the end of the bleeding. The cut just above the eye has gotten out of control, and if this thing gets any worse, they might stop this fight. All right, we got a few clips for you, DC, of all the damage doled out in that round, and his eye continuing to be the main target.
I mean, he's getting hammered. He is getting hit in that spot over and over again, and because of that, his opponent has gained in confidence, and he is very limited in what he can do in his approach, because safety has to be first now.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds.
Look at that finish there. High blood shot. He picked the back ankle by reaching all the way across.
Oh, collar tie. That is how you score, folks. Nice job there to minimize damage. Wow!
Oh, nice takedown. Yep.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Guida's got him in a crucifix now, gonna go to work from the top.
Big ground and pound.
Oh, another beautifully placed shot right on that swollen area. Referee might call for the doctor here soon. Guida's got him in a crucifix. Gonna work from the top now. Making all these shots count.
Right to the knee on belly.
Like that.
He let him step over to the crucifix.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head, like, through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
I know you've got a huge appreciation for this.
Well, I mean, this is high-level grappling by both of these guys.
Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. Well, he has got to be thrilled with this effort here tonight. There was a lot of pressure on him coming in. He has doled out a lot of damage, landed a lot of strikes. Near flawless execution.
Sometimes the hardest thing to do is what's expected. When you're expected to win, sometimes it's hard to live up to that expectation. He lived up to that expectation, and he exceeded it with such a great performance.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to pile up these body shots here in the latter stages of this fight. You didn't see a lot of that. Oh, how about the transition to the ankle pick? Now we will see where he goes from here.
Got the ankle pick. Let's see how he advances.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground.
Great shots to the top position.
Another ground and pound strike lands.
Big ground and pound.
You gotta fight back.
He's having his way with him here.
That was nice.
Guida's in half guard. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Guida. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Final seconds here. Really using his physicality to his advantage now. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, so he survives to the stool, but he's going to need a plastic surgeon on Monday. Let us show you some of the strikes that caused that damage above the eye.
Just beautiful striking on display. He found the target constantly. He opened up a big cut above the eye, and now he sees that he's got a wounded opponent in front of him. He is going to target that eye even more in this next round.
Ready.
Fifth and final round. All right, gets it. Oh, how about the ankle pick there? Well, if the single leg, the double leg's not working, go deep into the well, and the ankle pick was there for him there.
Boy, you got to keep digging into that toolbox. He has so many different attacks. We saw that right now with that beautiful ankle pick.
Print the shirts, ground and pound.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. On his back now, he's going for the rear naked choke. Oh, he's got it locked in tight now. Oh, that's got to be it. That's it.
Goodness.
Unbelievable. What a moment for this fighter here tonight. Called his shot, gets the win by way of submission. That after party's going to be on fire.
He got to his position. He found a submission. He squeezed and got it done. It was amazing to watch, and it was amazing to be a part of the broadcast for such an amazing performance.
All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. He's so skilled. He's so tricky, and he's so good at weaving a web that gets you lost in it, that he made him pay for it tonight and got the submission victory.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 19 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by submission due to a rear naked choke, Clay the Carpenter Guida!
All right, so what a performance by this young man here tonight as he gets the win by way of submission. He certainly put a lot of stock into getting the finish tonight, and he did just that. Congratulations.
It was a very tough fight, but he knew that if he did everything right, he can get to his position, which is the ground, and he would be able to find a finish by submission. Tonight, he did just that.